Good morning, everybody. Excellent. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Great. I'm very, very appreciative of you all keeping the dress code and dressing down today. Thank you for following our culture. So for those of you who are new to this community, I think one of the things you'll quickly realize is that day 3 usually starts off with maybe 5 people in the room for the first half hour, and then everybody else will walk in, and if you look at their faces very keenly, you can estimate how long a night they've had last night. It was really, really good to see. I went around town. I know most of you are out in different groups. There was a team that went to Kana Kazana, the Indian restaurant. There were some folks at Sekoe, a Korean Japanese restaurant. Sushi there is really good. There were a few folks at the hotel restaurant here, Fellini. I bumped into a few of them last night. And there were a few people who went to Repub Lounge, which was great. Best local food for me. And it's really great it's good to spend some time together outside of our formal workspace and just get to know a little bit about each other and stuff. So, welcome back. This is our day 3. And this is the day we start to get another level deeper into the weeds of Mojaloop. This is the day the presentations should have some memes in them. I'm looking at Michael Richards to see if his presentation has memes in them. No. And we will be taking a look under the hood of Mojaloop. This is the day we open up the bonnet, take a quick look under the hood, showcase to you any new modifications we've done. I have a friend who is very keen on modifying his car and transforming it into a house for some reason. We may not be doing that with Mojaloop, but we want to make sure that we showcase to you Mojaloop's technical capability. And this is the day that we can begin to see. So I'm just pulling up the agenda. We can begin to see the new modifications and if Mojaloop runs better than the last time we were all together. So to highlight a couple of sessions, we'll be talking about topics like performance. Yesterday in the room, there was a question around how many transactions per second, or TPS. You will hear that acronym. If you're not familiar, that's what it means. How many transactions per second can Mojaloop process? That's usually a key question that comes from adopters. So we'll hear about that. The local implementing partner here in Rwanda, Wiredin, has done a few modifications and given their own flavor to Mojaloop. So we've got 2 sessions where they'll talk about that. They seem to have done some work around Helm charts. And what was the other one? Yes, a reconciliation and dispute module. So we'll be hearing a little bit about that, seeing what changes I've made. The Module Foundation team will also have a few sessions. This morning we start with Sam, who will give you the latest and the greatest update of Mojaloop. Sam is in charge of our releases, so he'll be able to let you know what's in the latest version you're downloading of Mojaloop. But just before we go there, we have an opportunity to win a Raspberry Pi today. Some of you are looking at me like, an actual Pi? No. James, in his session a little later today, will show you what a Raspberry Pi is. And so please watch out for information about how to get your hands on that. Fantastic tool. If you've got some kids who are into tech, that would be a fantastic tool. James, that Raspberry Pi is the latest version of the Raspberry Pi, right? Yes, it is the latest and greatest version of the Raspberry Pi. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So we will get started immediately. I want to give a warm welcome to all the folks on Zoom. Thank you so much for joining again. I see Benjamin, I see Shuchita. Really glad to have you there. Shashi is there. David is there. I see Mio as well. Is there. Stan is there. Thank you all for joining. So we'll get started. So our first session will be led by Sam, our technical director, to talk about Mojaloop core and releases and the platform quality and security. So this is where you get to understand what's the latest version of Mojaloop and what is in it. Sam?